Washington Wedding baseball game on Thursday, April 19th, birthday at his house son. Last year we did take 10 people. This year we all take 20 or more people to go. I got a new baseball club for this year. You can bang your baseball club at the game. And last night week, 81 will be at BCHS News. So what's that weather next month? That is my Washington wedding announcement. Everyone will kill for wedding.
Well, I kind of lucked out into becoming a drama teacher. I started out teaching English and social studies, and then as I moved up to the high school, I continued with English. But as people left and retired, I kept moving up and got to choose to do drama, and it's really not that far away from what I started with because my mother was a speech and drama teacher for 20 plus years at Harrison County, so I kind of fell into the same thing that she was doing. I attended Center College in Danville, and then I got my first master's at Georgetown, and then I got my second master's at Eastern. I look at it as an extended summer break right now. I have a sister who has a store, and she's looking for free labor. And I have a mother who loves to travel, so I think I'll travel with that. But I don't have any specific plans right now. Well, one fun fact about me is that Dalton Williams and I share a birthday.
You know what? I'm going to steal this chair. Why? It doesn't make sense. That's why.
I do not support teachers carrying a weapon to school because that's not the job I signed up for. If I wanted to do that, I would be a police officer. I signed up to teach kids and love kids, and I think I can be more effective at stopping a violent act from happening that way than carrying a gun on my head.
I do feel safe in this school because I don't think anyone is gutsy enough to do anything extreme.
No.
No, I do
I
not.
think the school could get metal detectors and maybe have more police officers roaming the halls throughout the school day.
Personally, I think we could add more resource officers and have them roaming the halls throughout the day.
Maybe have assemblies and in class, maybe an advisory when we have that once a month, give instructional videos on what to do when things happen.
Talk about bullying because that is a big reason why people do these extreme things. I think they could have a stronger authority presence in the school, which they have been doing, and I do like that with the police officers in the school throughout the school day.
I feel really safe here at school. I think we have great students and we have a great staff, and we're really open to one another, and we're able to talk about things before they maybe escalate into an unsafe area. I 100% feel safer now than when I first started working here. Safety had kind of fallen off as a focus area for the school, and we really had kids that it wasn't as important to them either. So I feel much, much safer here than I did 11 years ago. I think instead of talking about it from the gun perspective, because that is so controversial, is to look at like what's causing it. So if we can look at what's causing people to think that this is the only option, and if it's bullying, then we address that. If it's some other mental health issue, then we can help address that. But I think if we don't look at what the cause of the problems are, we're not really going to do anything to stop
What
them.
am I currently doing to keep us safe? I do routine patrols around the schools, checking all the doors, making sure that there's no doors that are unlocked, making sure that nobody can gain any entry into the school without being allowed to, things along that line. I check all the doors upstairs, all the doors downstairs, and I do patrols on the outside of the building, check the perimeter of the building every day. Well, the way that we're trained is to enter the building and go toward the sound of the gunfire. We're trained to run toward the shooter and to do whatever we can to neutralize the shooter. Well, we're doing everything that we can. We're limited on obviously I'm only one person, but we do have other police officers that have been coming to the schools here lately, from the Paris Police Department, and other deputies from the Bourbon County Sheriff's Department have been coming to this school and the middle school and the other schools, and we're doing as much as we can with the limited personnel that we have, but we are doing as much as we can.
Right now, bring out the bubbly and make a toast. Yeah. Today is your birthday, it's all about you. Today is your birthday, go and act a fool. Today is your birthday, what you gonna do? I wanna celebrate all day, me too. Today is your birthday, it's all about you. Today is your birthday, go and act a fool. Today is your birthday, what you gonna do? I wanna celebrate all day, me too. Today is my birthday, what you gonna give me? I'm headed to the club, baby, come party with me. Let's make a toast, why? It's a celebration. The day that I was born, show me love, stop hating. I guess that cake, I guess that cream. Today I don't stress, I just stay fresh and clean.
Sound good to me. This sound hard, something funky people gon' dance to. Give the record a second and a chance to hit like a scene of a beat. While they slipping back, my feet just planted in the pavement. Crumble like I never do. So now I'm looking dead at you. What are you gonna do? You listen to the knowledge of a scholar. You say how I breathe, tell them how I holler. I'm the E-double, and I proclaim my name straight up. Good gang, peeps all.